Hey, what's up, guys? It's me again. And today we're going to be doing a video. We're going to be talking about how Bill Gates explains how AI will change our lives in 5 years. But first, I want to talk about like a little bit of something else that refers to AI, which is that like the government right now is going over plans to make AI kill robots and make AI kill drones and stuff. So wait until AI is powering droids like how it was in Star Wars and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, let's get right into this. Bill Gates explains how AI will change our lives in 5 years. It's no secret that Bill Gates is bullish on artificial intelligence, but he's now predicting that the technology will be transformable for everybody within the next 5 years. The rise of AI has elicited that the fear that technology will eliminate millions of jobs around the world. The International Monetary Fund this week reported that about 40% of jobs around the world could be affected by the rise of AI. And I'm telling you, AI is already taking a lot of different jobs, say in paper packaging jobs. They got robots that stack the boxes of paper, or say in like shipyards, they got welding robots that they're starting to bring in welding robots. In the future, there's gonna be less welders. There's gonna be less people that have to stack stuff. There's gonna be less general labor jobs in general. They'll have robots that stack wood. They'll have robots that do everything. Gates doesn't necessarily disagree with that notion, but he believes history shows with every new technology comes fear and then the new opportunity. As we had with agricultural productivity in 1900s, people were like, hey, what are people going to do? In fact, a lot of new things, a lot of new job categories were created and were way better off than when everybody was doing farm work. Gates said this will be like that. In an interview with CNN's Fareed Zakaria on Tuesday, Gates predicted that the AI will make everyone's lives much easier, specifically pointing to help doctors do their paperwork, which is part of the job that they don't like. We can make that very efficient. Since there isn't a need for much new hardware, Gates said assessing AI will be over the phone or the PC you already have connected with over the internet connection you already have. He also said that improvements with OpenAI's ChatGPT were dramatic because we can essentially read and write. Thus, it's almost like having a white-collar worker to be a tutor, to give health advice, to help write code, to help with technical support calls. He said that incorporating that technology into education or medical sectors will be fantastic. And this is half the reason why I don't even think coding or certain white-collar jobs will be possible in the future, because in the future they'll have unless if you're like super intelligent, you'll probably never even be able to do some jobs, because some of this stuff will be coded by robots and artificial intelligence. Some of the more simple coding jobs, some of the more simple white collar jobs like answering phones and doing phone calls, you won't even be able to do in the future. Microsoft has multi-billion-dollar partnership with OpenAI. Gates remains one of Microsoft's largest shareholders. The goal of the Gates Foundation is to make sure that the delay between benefiting people in the poor countries versus getting to rich countries will make it that very short. Gates told Zakaria at Davos for the World Economic Forum, after all, the shortages of doctors and teachers is way more acute in Africa than in the West. The IMF in its report this week had much less optimistic view. The group said the AI would deepen inequality and without intervention from politicians. And I agree, it would deepen inequality. It'd make it to where the rich can get richer and they wouldn't have to pay the robots, so the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. I personally believe that if you use AI in your businesses, you have to pay taxes on AI. And I think if you use robot workers, you should have to pay robot worker tax. So for every robot worker, you should have to pay taxes on whatever they do, and you should have to pay for taxes on robot AIs. Because if a human being has to pay taxes, I think a robot should have to pay taxes. And say if you have 100 robots, you should have to pay taxes on 100 robots. And that would be the only way in the future we'd all be able to survive, because maybe in the future we won't be able to work jobs anymore because they'll replace all of us with robots. But then that means we'll need like UBI or welfare. And so say like if you have a robot worker, that robot worker will have to pay 20% of the profit that robot was able to produce to afford to pay for all the unemployed homeless people. You know what I mean? Because then you'd have to put everybody up in houses and give people their middle class lifestyle without working. Because, it's not fair that they're going to make it an economy where people can't even work and then punish people for not being able to work. Like, you know what I mean? It's not our fault that you created a world where we can't work. So now they owe us money, just now. So then they'll have to, they'll owe us money in a way to where they'll actually have to pay taxes on those robot workers, and they'll have to give us UBI, and they'll have to give us apartments and places to sleep, and they'll actually have to pay for us to live. You know what I mean? So Gates giving away his wealth. Gates is worth $140 billion, making him the fourth richest person on Earth according to Bloomberg's Billionaire Index. But he likely would still be the world's richest person if he hadn't committed to giving away all his money. If Bill Gates is willing to give away all his money, please, Bill Gates, please give me just a little bit of money. I'm a poor person. I have no money to my name. I can't even afford health care. If Bill Gates could give me some money, that'd be great. I'd highly recommend it. You can donate to my Cash App below. My Cash App is, I'll write my Cash App on the screen. Here, I'll write my Cash App on the screen for you guys. So here, my Cash App is the cash symbol, and then it's LAWRENCE 9021, and donate to Cash App. You could send any amount of money to my Cash App that you want. There is no tax on donations in Michigan. I live in Michigan, so if you send me a donation in Michigan, I don't have to pay taxes on it, so please donate. So donate to my Cash App. Yeah, I'll leave that on the screen for a second, but yeah, donate to my Cash App. That'd be great, guys. So yeah, donate to that Cash App. I'm poor. I can't even afford health care, but yeah. Let's get right back into this. He told CNN that he doesn't worry about losing his wealth. I have more than enough money for my own consumption, Gates said when Zakira asked how philanthropic efforts are going. I'm getting myself to go down the list, and I'll be proud when I fall off altogether. The Microsoft co-founder and his ex-wife Melinda French Gates have been both pleaded to donate the vast majority of their wealth to the foundation they established together 20 years ago, as well as other philanthropic endeavors. And, it goes on. The only one thing I'd really like to say is not only is America poor and our lives suck, but the fact that the average person gets divorced. I can't even Melinda Gates would divorce her husband. I didn't even know that. But that's half the reason why I don't like America, because I don't like how people always get divorced and how they're always breaking up and they leave their kids, in broken families. And that's half the reason why I don't like America. Another reason why I feel like the American dream's gone, because an average nuclear family's gone. You could be rich and your family still falls apart. It's like America's horrible, but... And not only is America horrible, but AI is going to take all your jobs, and, you know what I mean? So, if that doesn't really fuck with your head, I don't know what does fuck with your head. So, like always, guys, thanks for watching. If you guys could donate to my Cash App, that'd be great. Make sure you write your local senators and everything. Make sure to tell them that you want to see AI have taxes, or make sure you want to see there to be a robot tax. And like always, guys, thanks for watching. Donate to my Cash App, check out my website, and peace out.